Hello. YouTube, hurry up. Thank you. The great belch of awakening has been rung. You must ring 2 more. Okay. So last time, we just beat the fuck out of the Demon Fire Sage with, God, look at those shadows! Oh my god, those shadows. What a gorgeous looking game. Anyway, I'm sorry. We beat the Crystal Sage. I don't know why I said Demon Fire Sage, because that's in Dark Souls 1. We beat Crystal Sage by Sacred Flaming him to death. I don't remember if I had any other plans for today. For now, I will just punch things. Until I wish I didn't punch no more. Look at that twink Titanite. I'm like 60% of the way done with my Grandmaster shit. I have 12 seals. You need 20. Minimum 3 days left to do that. Because the way it works is that you talk to an NPC and he gives you Grandmaster quests. And you can do any number of them. I didn't have enough stamina to do the full weapon art. Whoops. Well, that didn't do much. Because I didn't hit him the whole way. Oh, that's right, you don't get, like, hyper armor on it until you do the whole thing. There we go. Come here. Nice. I might actually have to heal against this scrub lord. Never mind. Bye. Go get those ashes now. Being able to buy the undead talismans. Undead talismans? I'm just mixing up Dark Souls 1 and 3. The undead hunter charms. They're useful things. Undead hunter Lloyd. So what I did to fix the problems from yesterday with the capture card, I have set up a separate audio track that the capture card should output into. In theory. I'm not playing it. I'm not playing Bloodborne today, so I'm not testing it right now. I just figured, you know, I've already got a run of Dark Souls 3 underway, so I may as well finish it. Nice. How did that hit me? He was facing the whole other way. What? Alright. That's weird. Unless it's like the Black Knight sword in that it goes behind you too, with it being a whole vertical attack. Which would make sense. Because then, you know, I mean, there are other weapons that do that. Speaking of the Black Knight sword, can I even use that thing? No. No, I can't. So weird looking. I have the strength to use it, but I don't have the dexterity. Damn it. I'll have to see if I can grab a hold of the other weapons then. I don't think I have enough stats for any of them, though. Pretty sure that the sword itself is just the easiest. No. Doge. Oh, there it is. The great teleporting dog. We're gonna save and quit. I don't feel like being hounded by dogs. Nice. Was just adjusting my microphone for a moment. That way it's not so close to my mouth. Shut up. Please stop. I'm going to shit if you keep hitting me. What a baby. Listen, friend. You've had enough, and I've had enough. Problem solved. Should I even grab the Astora sword? Kinda don't think I should. The great sword, that is, not the straight sword. I already have the straight sword. I mean, it would help. Let's go grab it. On second thought, it would be kind of handy. It is one of the lighter and easier to use ultra swords in the game. Don't you swing at me, swinging bastard. I'm gonna get you. Right up them bony dust ass cheeks. Ugh. When replaying it? What do you mean replaying it? Like through the stream itself? There we go. Who'd have known? Fire. Oh, that's okay. I mean, it's got something to do with the scaling through OBS, I'm sure. I'm trapped here by an R1 spammer. There we go. Giant, please help me. Oh, nice. Well, it's also a game that's allergic to being played as well, so... It doesn't run well. I'm also streaming it. Red bug pellet. I don't often use them, but you never know. Could have something to do with the way OBS is scaling it so that it can be streamed, among other things. It could be your quality settings in YouTube itself. Who knows? Come here, you. Punch. Bye. I assumed you probably would check that first. I was just stating the obvious. I mean, it's also a 5-year-old game. But all being said, you know, For the time it came out, looks pretty alright. Sweet R1 spam. The slayer of all. Because I'd imagine there's hitches and the frame rate's not steady and stable and all kinds of problems. But I'm at a point where I kind of just... It's Dark Souls 3. I'm not running a dual PC setup, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. That's right, we were gonna respec a little bit. That way we don't have as much goddamn HP. Put more points into other things. Like attunement. I think we only need 13 attunement? Tell you what I will do. We'll take that off. Put this back on. Time being. It's lighter. I'm a little more used to its parry frames. And I can actually block with it, which can be a lifesaver. Demon's Fist is cool and all, but... Okay. Trying to think. We're right next to where the deep ring is, and that gives you an attunement slot when worn. Don't know if I want that though. Was just sipping at some coffee. I could go grab the sword ring, but I'm not gonna. Chances of me staying at full HP reliably enough are slim. So I'd rather not just do that. Ow. That hit considerably less harder. Less harder? Ow. Then again, I have 27 entire vigor. Sir, please. You are making an already annoying job even more annoying. I don't know how the fuck that hit me. Please. Okay, we're good. Me them dung pies. Yum yum. I was eating breakfast earlier. Shock, I know. But while I was doing so, I looked outside the front window, and there was a car. There's a fucking, there's an intersection right next to the house, right? And there was a line. So one car I was looking at had little eyelashes on the headlights. And a little clown nose and everything. It got me laughing. I don't know why I found that so funny, but I did. Just eyelashes and a gag nose on the front. Kark, I will do you a humbling. Come here. Suey! Come on, pig! Piggy! Oh, he's just gonna do this stupid R1 spam. because he's an NPC, and he's not really designed with any interesting mechanics in mind. Just walk forward and mash attack. Yeah. I may as well just do them the same exact favor. I wanted to be all fancy and interesting, but we just can't have that. I can't drink. Nice. Yeah, R1 spam in this fucking game is dumb. And it's overpowered. It's like backstabbing from Dark Souls 1. It's easy and it does a lot of damage. That's okay. We have the bleed sword. I think I have the stats to use it. Let me check. I think you need 14 dex for it, though. No, I got the stats for it. That's good. That'll become useful. We'll need it. Probably for, Osiris. I'm holding the bitch sword. Right here. Broadsword. The horse sword. The bitch sword. A Corva blade. The Corva knife. The Corvian, the Great Corvian Corva knife. Huh. We made a bunch of fucking flatbread last night, and it was good. Like handmade flatbread stuff. So when I go slowly around that corner, the camera doesn't bug the fuck out. If I try to sprint around that corner, the camera wigs out and it hates it. It's weird. Bop, bop. Fucked. Gremlin has been had. You can't hit me with that. We're good. Nice. Alright. Go get this bonfire open. Now this will put patches in Firelink. Us doing this. Patches the hyena. Unbreakable spider. There's the pulled pork. Up ahead. We need to talk to her, though. Give me covenant. Nice. So what we're gonna do... I'm not using the respec glitch. I don't care. We need... We only need 14 attunement for 2. Do I need that much dexterity? I mean, I could do that. And then have... I could do that. Or I could just do that. I don't want to go less than 10 dexterity. Tell you what, we'll keep it even. Right? We'll do that. We'll do that. I could just level higher than 40, but I don't want to. A lot less HP, but it works. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I'm drinking my coffee, though, so it shouldn't be that much of a big deal. Alright. Tell you what, let's turn this soul into the rapier. That way, if we need to farm anything, we can. The rapier gives you, item discovery. Having it equipped and out. You just have to have it out. You don't even need to have the stats to use it. You could just hold it, and it does the thing. Very convenient. Yeah, 6 and 4 is fine. Here you go. Oh, damn it. That's right, I need to give that to the witch. Which means Irithville Dungeon. We can't get to Irithville Dungeon yet, though. I'm not doing any fucking fancy glitches. I'm not skipping the doll. Let's see, what else do I need? Tell you what. I'm gonna put that on. I guess that won't help us much against the old Demon King, but whatever. I have an open slot here. We're gonna put the deep ring there. We're gonna burn. Estus Shard under. I already boned the burn. I already boned the burn. Okay. Well. Neat. Let's go deacon some deeps. The Cathedral of the Deep Throat. Hey, you can't do that. Don't try to hit me now, asshole. Yeah, you can't hit me now. Okay, so now Patches should be, he should try to trap us into the tower when we go back to Firelink. God, the way this game just doesn't run proper. Ugh. Like, you'll see it. Like, it runs smooth a little bit, then it hitches. Ever so slightly. It's, owie. I don't like it. Oink. There we go. Nice. So that's open. I'm glad we've been watching our intakes in general. And not just sugar or any of that. I'm talking more like caffeine and salt and all that stuff. We haven't completely cut that stuff from our diets. Because, weirdly enough, your body does make use of that stuff. But we don't put an excess of that stuff in our foods. Eating healthy is so much harder, though. And it's a lot more expensive. Send that back up. I kind of want that guy's sword, the Cathedral Knight sword. I just don't have the stats to use it. Wait a minute, what am I doing? You know what, I'll try it. I'm already here, I may as well try it. I have pyromancies on as if I was gonna go fight the old Demon King, and I went straight for the deacons anyway. Whatever. It's fine. I'm probably gonna die, because I'm bad at this game. This... I do need to get a storyteller staff, I just remembered that. No. I don't even have my pyromancy on. Like the fucking, the goddamn... What the fuck was it called? Karthus Flamemark, that's what it was called. It was Karthus Flamemark. And now we have the Pope hat. There it is. Pope hat. Tell you what, let's go farm a storyteller staff real quick. Ha! There it is. So having this thing out will give us... Yeah, you see that golden snake icon in the top left? That's the buff. Oh, shut up. Stop your bitching. Corvian Great Scythe is a cool weapon. Oh, shut up. Fish. I'm just lucky to be able to fucking do that amount of damage. They are train wreck to fight when they're transformed. I mean, I may as well try and get their weapon while I'm at it. Reason I'm getting the storyteller staff for the uninitiated, it has an ability that spews out a poison spray. It's better than regular poison mist, though, because it does a percentage of damage based off of the target's HP. It is a very good boss-killing pyromancy. It takes the slot of the regular poison, which means you can basically use that plus toxic on your enemy. So against something like Slave Knight Gale, you'll be doing like 14 HP of his damage, or of his HP per tick, as opposed to just 5. It's very, very useful. So what I'll do for a low-level kill Gale is I'll fucking poison him with that and toxic, and then I'll take out the ice spell. I forget what the fuck it's called. But you summon like a cloud of like frosty wind. Proc frostbite on him and then throw chaos bed on him. And then just kind of cycle between those two. Reapply the poison as needed. Directly to the forehead. Works with other bosses too, but Gale's probably the most notable one. It's a bit cheesy, but, you know, it's still a slow way of killing him. Nah. It's still slow. So you still kind of have to learn how to fight him. Please drop your staff. Please, I don't want to be here all night. No, fine. No! I'm sitting here charging R2 all the way when I could just do that. Although, I don't think I'm doing that much extra damage by two-handing. I love that with the fucking rapier and your offhand, you block. Like, that's so stupid. I think some of them you can actually parry with, or do the little stab. I could be mistaken, though. They definitely kind of dropped the ball on the dual wielding thing. I mean, what I should do, what I should probably do is go buy some coins from patches to make this even easier. But in the end, it's still just RNG, you know? It's still RNG. You know what? Let's go do that. We have all these souls to burn anyway. Now, I may be limiting my level, but I'm not going to stop upgrading at +6. I already have a character that's like that. So level 40, +6 upgrade. I don't need to have two that's like that. And that character is also a pyromancer. Alright, Patchy Patch. Patchy Poo! Wink. Okay. I'm gonna take a moment to see him out the door. I'll be right back. Uh, DC's bus system is so stupid and bad. The bus was like due 15 minutes, except it took like 5 minutes for it to have already left instead. That's so stupid. Imagine being Patches and just watching the person you thought you had trapped just kind of warp out. Elevator lowers down, and then the person you thought you had just trapped just warps while maintaining eye contact. Hey, asshole. No, I don't forgive you. Yeah, coin. Those coins. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna buy the fashion, too. This'll be important. We're gonna need that later. Those will be useful for the PvP. But we're not doing any PvP right now. We get a bunch of those. I don't expect to be doing a shit ton of farming right now, but you never fucking know these days. Let's put that on right now. Not that. That. Kind of like that a little more. Either that or this. We'll do that for now. Just until I get the thing I want. Because I want that Desert Pyromancer one. RNG in this game is dumb. But honestly, I don't even hate it as much as I do Mabinogi's RNG. Last night, so oh, I was livid last night. So I had attempted to enchant my dual guns 3 separate times, right? It was like a 60-something% chance to succeed. No. It didn't do it. All 3 times it was a fucking failure. All 3 times, they weren't just regular failures, they were huge failures, which meant that the durability was completely ass-fucked. Because that's how the game works. If you fail the enchantment, the durability of the thing you're trying to enchant gets destroyed. And if it's a huge failure, it loses a lot of max durability. And it was, so my RNG on that was so bad that the dual guns I was trying to enchant got destroyed. Like, I still had the gun itself, but the durability was 0. So it was unusable. So I had to make new ones. It was not fun. It was not a fun time. I have never had much of a good time with orange. But this game pales in comparison when it comes to bad RNG. Come here! Come here! Don't you swing that at me. So how are we doing today? How's everybody doing today? Oh no, my buff ran out. My magic drop rate stick is not working. Where does pulled pork fall on the waifu tier list is a very good question. Well, you have to consider there's different types of pulled pork. Well, let me show you. Let me show you. I think we can all agree. I'm taking an obscene amount of time for a joke that isn't even all that funny. I think this both qualifies as pulled pork and top tier waifu material. Look at that smile. I'm doing pretty alright. The bus system around here is awful. Oh god, super speed camera. There we go. I had to put the mouse into the window. Like, at least we have a bus system at all here, but, like... So there's this app that they have that they want you to be using so that you can tell when the bus is coming and stuff. Problem is, that app will tell you that the bus is arriving in 15 minutes, and then it'll just kind of do its own thing instead of adhering to its schedule. It's not as bad of an issue during the day, but nighttime buses are... they're a myth. They're a myth, they're a legend, and they're a lie. Oh no, I was just about to attack Henri and Horace. I don't want to do that. Not yet. We must bulk up in power first. But aside from bus troubles, alright. Don't you scream at me. Give me your stick.
Oh, outside. It looks driving any.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll see you. I'll get the door behind you.
Hey, Baki.
I'll be right back. There we go. Sorry about that. I usually try to see him out the door as he's leaving. Is the mouse in the window? Yes, it is. Good. We don't want that to not be in the window. Thank you. So, for context as to what I'm doing here right now, I am farming for a storyteller staff. That's the stick that I was trying to get from that one guy. Because you'll notice that it does a little poison breath. And that's what I'm looking for. That guy up there. That's the one I'm after. There we go! I don't have to farm here no more. Wouldn't mind getting the scythe, I suppose, but I'm not... Nah. Not high enough level to make use of that shit. Nice. Ooh. Alright, we got it. Yeah. That weapon art, that's a good boss killer. We got the thing. Yep, the deodorant stick. We're gonna have to use that for things that are especially annoying to kill. Alright, so there's that. Let's go kill Old Demon King real quick. Because I need his spell. Chaos Bed Vestiges is too good to not use. Big ol' AoE. Does a lot of damage. Relatively quick cast time for what it is. I have no reason to not use it. The only downside to fighting him as a pyromancer is that he's very resistant to fire damage. And that's where the storyteller staff comes in. And also the human pine resin. We're not summoning the NPC. He's very weak to dark damage. That's why we're doing that. We'll see how long... I don't think he can be poisoned, actually. No, he can. He can be poisoned. There it is. Yeah. Now, it may seem like very little damage, but it's a lot more than if I were to just use... fucking... oh no. Regular poison on him. Because it does a percentage of his HP per tick. Ow. Sir, you could choose to not be this much of a prick. Thank you. I was expecting that to actually hit me. He is changing phase. He's doing the stupid fire ring thing. Roll that. It's gonna come back out. Miss me with that shit. Let's just outspace it real quick. There we go. Probably rebuff. That's not the buff button. Well, it is, but that's not the buff item. Sir, please. Please, I request you to stop. Oh, that's right, that goes through objects. Some men are just programmed to be assholes. Yeah, and this is one of them. Shit like this, though, is kind of why I wanted him poisoned. Oh yeah, we need to get the fuck away from him now. He's gonna do the explodey. That hurts. Like, if he hits you with that, it hurts. Easy. He isn't an easy boss, but he is pretty cool. Ghetto being a Gemini! When you attack your co-op partner to get his studs. I'm gonna take a sip of water. I've had nothing but coffee this morning. And I need some water. Water, the fluid of life. Cool. Now we can get Chaos Bed Vestiges. It's a good spell. Gimme, gimme. Gimme that. Yeah, that. Num 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 num. One of my favorites. There we go. So for the most part, we're now kind of set for the rest of the game. These two connect, like, together. I don't know what happened to my fucking speech. These two together are a good combo. I could go and grab Power Within. Actually, no, I can't. I'm not that far in the game yet. Okay, well, let's go and... We already beat the Deacons of the Deep. Okay. We need to be... in here, then. We need to go defeat Wolnir. Big spooky skeleton man. I kind of wish I had put a little bit of lemon in my water. Don't itch your eyes. You shouldn't be doing that anyway. Don't itch your eyes. Don't do it. Yeah, there we go. Normally I do that with a firebomb, but I have to flex my use of the spell. I have to, man. Gotta get them cool points. Increase your high score. Perfect. I gotta sneeze, hold on. Thank God you did not hear that. I sounded like fucking Link attacking a goddamn bush. I don't know why. It just came out that way. I don't know what the point of muting was if I was just gonna share it with you anyway. We're not attacking that arm. Please remember not to eat Flex Seal. That man actually had to say that shit. Can you believe it? I missed. There we go. Here, we're gonna do this just in case. Nice. I go after that arm first because it's harder to hit. Usually. Uh-oh, he's gonna sprint? Is he gonna dash? No, he's just gonna be an annoying prick. There we go. Spooky, scary skeleton, go bye-bye. Bye. That boss is either the easiest to kill in a speedrun, or he's the most annoying. Because he's such an RNG gamble. If he summons his sword, good luck. Because he'll just start swinging it, or he'll start repeatedly... Because he'll sometimes summon it, and he'll slam it down into an AoE. And he will loop that. And when he starts looping that, you just can't hit his bracelets, because of the way his arms are all the way up in the air. It can get annoying. Okay. I need to upgrade my flame. Do I have the materials to do so? It's at +6. Tell you what, we'll make it 7. And not the sword. A better pyro flame means better pyromancies. Because of the increased spell buff. And all that good stuff. Boing. Hello, Poppy Fire. I'd like to believe this guy is a monk, like from D&D. Because he's one of those characters you never see him eat, you never see him sleep. He doesn't need that shit because he's a monk. Actually, you know what? We'll do that to the sword too. I forgot it only requires 2. Oh shit, the sword's not even at +6. That's not good. Let's fix that. Here, have these ashes. Is there any lore on him? There probably is. I say probably, because I don't know for sure. Dark Souls is one of those games that lore, I'm just here to kill things. I'm sure Vati Vidya would probably have some sort of explanation as to what the hell's going on at any given point in the game. Okay, well, we need to upgrade our sword a bit. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go harass this fucking Lothric Knight real quick. That is true. Yeah. I just don't like the fucking what is essentially jet lag that happens between my body and the rest of the world. Get fucked, asshole. Give me your shard. Yeah. I need that. I think we only needed the 1. I like that guy. He drops large shards, and he sometimes drops chunks. The drop pool, pretty decent for an enemy that's so easy to kill. There we go. This will sort of make life easier. Let's see. I'm gonna need that. We're gonna need... How much else? It is a Saturday night. Saturday night Miku shorts. Yep. Maybe that's the waifu we've been looking for. It all comes together. Or does it? Alright, this fucking asshole over here. Yeah, you. Hit him in the head. Yeah, there we go. Get him quick! Eh. Very weak to fire. So I lucked out. If we don't kill him here, he'll actually drop down there into that watery area, and he'll harass you. So I'd prefer to just deal with the pain up front, and then not have to deal with it later. Okay, so this next guy we're gonna have to deal with. I'm gonna put that there. And that there. The next boss I kind of struggle with because I'm not that good at this game. But he's parry fodder. Come here. You wouldn't think I'm under-leveled for this place, based off of my damage. But I am. I'm like half the level that I should be coming into this place. I don't know why my speech is so fucked up today. I'm just excited to be streaming. I'm excited. Time to get fucked by fire witches. Oh, maybe not. Uh-oh, I got fucked! Please! Okay, we're good. We're good. I think both of them are following me. No, it's just the one. We're good. Whew. Hey, I'm happy to be streaming. It's always a good day when I stream. At least for me. Okay. So what we want to do right now, we want to go back here. We need to help Cirrus real quick. I'm only doing this for the ring. After this, I mean, I could fucking... No, Hodrick's already dead. He's already dead because we killed Tree Balls. So yeah, there's no further help for Cirrus after this. Cirrus dies. I'm doing this for the ring. I could also get the axe, because the axe is useful, but eh. I'm not counting on keeping the sword buff on. He throws dual charms. Sir? Listen. Ow. Just R1 spam him to death. Yeah, those are dual charms. The yellow ones. Oh. Damn it. Wasn't fast enough. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Whoops. Mm-hmm. Damn, Seer's getting destroyed out here. That white one is an Undead Hunter charm. Dual charms remove buffs. The white one prevents you from being able to heal. It's a very useful tool in PvP. Because Estus is pretty much instant.
Thank you for your kind assistance. Blessing of the
It's almost instant. It's not quite instant. You can interrupt it before it actually happens if you're lucky. But oftentimes what happens is the heal gets popped, but you can punish them for doing so right after. Still annoying though, because the health goes back up. Alright, let's go get the ring. And then we kill her. Because I can. Give me that ring. Yeah. Nice. Well, time to die. This is where you fucking, this is where your road ends. Nice. You didn't even flop this time. Amazing. No. I'm just an asshole. Bye. I win. That ring will be useful. It reduces fall damage. So if I need to, I can just use it. So, like, you saw how I took fall damage from that? No fall damage there. As long as it's not a lethal fall, I receive no fall damage. Insane tea. What, you got a headache? Uh-oh. That's a shame. I'll make sure to make some for you, like, when you get home. I should have put some in the coffee, actually. Because what I like to do is I like to put a little tea in the coffee sometimes. Depends on the tea. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Let's see. Do I have any Estus upgrades in my inventory? No, I don't. Cool. So this means that fucking asshole's gonna invade us. There's a fucking Estus upgrade I need to run over there and pick up. And then he'll be like, "Sup, bitch? I see you picking shit up. You mind if I fucking smack you?" I'm buffing way too early. I don't even need a buff right now. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Do I have the sword? I don't have the dexterity for it. Uh-oh. I'm sure it'll be fine. The point isn't to deal damage with it. The point... The point is to push him off the ledge. Hey, asshole. Yeah, that's the point. Bye! There he goes! Bones dying? Oh, that's not good. That's okay. You be careful. And stuff. Buses around here are fucking stupid, though. Ugh. They sometimes show up if they feel like it. It's so stupid. Like, I will complain all up and down about the buses here. And they don't all, like, get the memo at the same time when something happens. So, right now, some of them don't charge you because of the pandemic, but some of them still do. It's weird. A fucking gigantic event that nobody really expected to happen kind of shakes everything in ways that you can't really predict. I always expect there to be an item right there. Sometimes I think to check there, and sometimes I don't. Because I get it mixed up with that item over there. It's just green blossoms, I think. Great heal is like all the way over there. But I'm not a miracle user. I could be if I wanted to, though. Just put all those points that I put into fucking intelligence into faith. Alright, so we're right next to Irithel Dungeon. I'm gonna try and open up the shortcut to Pontiff. This run will fuck me up a couple of times, because the dogs here are assholes. I'm gonna be invaded by NPC. In general, it's not a good time. It's not a good time. Ow. Please. I must soup. I must use soup now. I have to use the soup. Drink deep of the soup. Not even gonna bother killing that fucking Silver Knight right there. He's not my problem. Not unless he hits me. Then he's a problem. But he should leave me alone. If I just sprint far enough. Oh, nope, he's gonna continue to be a problem. I hear his footsteps. You can't get me, dog. Uh-oh, yep. Fucking dogs. It's always the dogs. Yeah. Dogs in these games are the worst. Especially since those ones are big enough to where they glitch. So in this game, there are two types of dogs. You have small dogs and you have big dogs. Small dogs aren't that bad, right? They have the same attack animations that are kind of annoying, but the big ones are the worst because they teleport behind you. It's not entirely intended either. There's something about the way the game renders things that makes the dogs teleport as a weird bug. So they'll just constantly be right fucking behind you. So you can't just run past them. Foolish me for thinking I could just run past them. Although this game doesn't have anything on Bloodborne when it comes to fucking dogs. Bloodborne has like 6 different types of dogs, and they're each all their own unique kind of evil. Like, you were talking about dogs that don't get stunned very easily, that also breathe a gout of fire, and have a gigantic delay in their attack timings. Oh, don't you shield bash me. No. We don't do that. I hate that you can't get their sword. You can get everything else that they're using except for their sword. Granted, in the first game, the sword wasn't that great. You know, it wasn't anything amazing. But at least you could grab it. You know, it was kind of cool. Yeah, I have to kill these guys one by one. Go. How do I have enough poise to just kind of shrug these things off? Boink. Pop. Nice. No. No! The fucking magic missile! The magic missile got me. Alright, I'm gonna have to put on a 100 fizz shield. The small parry shield's not doing it. I have a very small amount of health. So we'll put this on. This has 100 fizz. "100 physical resistance," if you don't know what I'm saying. Because shields in this game have different resistances. So under guard absorption, you see physical 100 there. That's the percentage of how much damage it'll block. So this thing completely negates physical damage. And because this thing also blocks dark. Okay, I'm gonna have to use that against Actually, there aren't that many bosses in this game that do dark damage. The only one that jumps out at me right now is Wolnir and Midir. For the most part, at least. I mean, also, I guess, Gale. I think Gale does dark damage, too. I forget. Oftentimes, I try not to turtle behind a shield. I'd prefer to be in the right position and just completely avoid having to roll or block. Sometimes, it's just not how the dice roll. Uh-oh, guard break. There we go, we're good. There's another dog right here that needs to be taken care of. Bonk, bonk. Okay. Gonna heal up. I will open this shortcut just in case I fuck this up. It's a nice looking shield. It's a shield that's in the first game, but they changed what it does. So in the first game, the Crest Shield has a very high amount of magic resistance, but they changed it to dark in this game. Don't really know why. I don't fully know why. I just know that that's what they did. there's another goodie. I'm not picking it up, though. I don't really need it. Hi. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you again. See ya. Please, don't shield. Don't hide behind the shield. There we go. I'm taking the shield off now. Putting the parry shield on. Sir. I'm opening it. Just give me a moment. Jesus. It's like those fucking customers that are just hanging out right next to the door, waiting for you to open shop up. And they'll watch you painstakingly. They'll just watch you. Open yet? I see you in there. Why aren't you open yet? I hate customers that are like that. Ugh. I'm so glad to not have to work in retail or food service anymore. But you gotta admit, working in a field like that, it kind of helps grow you up a little bit. Sir? I don't have to kill this thing. Just doing it. Hey. You said you could follow me. No. Alright, so what we're gonna have to do... We're gonna have to do a lot of chaos bed spam. But for the time being, we're gonna rely on parries. I need practice. I need the practice. Because I suck at it, so I may as well fucking practice. Oh, early. That was also early. See what I mean? I need practice. I can parry that first blow relatively easily. It's not a particularly difficult thing to deflect. You just gotta be ready. But he does have some attacks that kind of bait you into doing it if you're a little trigger happy. For example, he'll swing his purple sword from the direction where he's holding his other sword. And I'll try to parry that sometimes. But the weird thing about this boss is that you can only parry his orange sword, the flaming one. You can't parry the other one. So if you try to parry an attack that's using the purple glowing one, it just won't work. You'll stand there like a dumbass and take extra damage. Oh, fucked it up. I'm too busy talking bullshit. There we go. Oh, hey, Quad. How are you doing? I always expect that to come out faster than it does. Oh, early. That was a very early parry. Slow wind-ups like that fuck me up very easy. That's why I struggle against Solar Cinder a little bit. Because he's full of attacks that are like that, where you get conditioned into being used to faster attacks that have very little wind-up. And then you have to deal with the delay of a slower wind-up. And then you get hit because you dodged too early, or you parried too early. Classic WoW. Sorry if you heard me cough. I muted, so you shouldn't have heard it. But just in case it didn't mute. That sounds like my general experience with, Mabinogi. I've only been playing about 2 months, and I'm only at, like, cumulative level, like, 6,000. Oh, fuck, nice. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna save the use of Chaos Bed for when he does... Yeah, this. Almost one-shot his shade. Oh, okay. Huh. I was hit by the very tip of his blade from, like, the side arc. And that fucked me up good. It's nice knowing that I can almost one-shot his shade, though. As long as I can completely obliterate his fucking phantom, that's good. Because it's fucking bad news if you let him keep that thing. Really fucking bad news. And since it does splash damage, it also hits him. Which is amazing. I love pyromancy. Pyromancy is fun. Oh, that was way early. That's okay, I deserve to die for fucking that up so bad. Ow. That was way early. I'ma take a water sip. Getting a little thirsty. You can probably hear me shuffling the fucking bottle around. There we go. Volk and I are putting together a Cyberpunk 2020 campaign. And what we're doing is we're setting it up sort of like Arkham Horror or World of Horror or Bloodborne or something like that. Where there's this weird space monstrosity type thing that's threatening the city. And so it's up to a handful of augmented, like, cybernetic people to beat the stupid thing within a certain amount of time. I'm fucking up big time because I'm talking, but I don't even give a shit. I'm talking about something I like. Sir, I'm over here. Nice. You got parried. that was that was like a half parry. But like, so what I'm doing is I'm going to be rolling like a pyrotechnic type character with like little, you know, pyrotechnics built into the arms and shit. Because I'm a sucker for pyromancers and the like. It is cool. And it's a shame that 2077 gives the whole cyberpunk label a bad, like, a bad name. Because the fucking board game is so much cooler. You can do so much more. It's literally just like a sci-fi D&D. But simpler. So if, like, the sheer amount of stuff that's in D&D kind of intimidates you, and the setting's not for you, you could probably roll a campaign of 2020 and be just fine. Like, they even have a specific way of setting up nameless NPCs that you can use as baddies without having to really make a gigantic deal about killing an enemy. It's neat. Alrighty. I'll throw that one out. Replenish. You gonna summon your thing? Yeah. Uh-oh. I fucked up big time. We're good. I'm gonna dash in and go for the hit. Yeah. I rolled early. My brain is in two different places at once. But I don't really care. I like this boss. He's a fun boss. This fucker and Dancer are my two favorite bosses. That and Midir, but the one thing that kind of docks points off of Midir is how long he takes. And once you kind of unlock the super secret mid-tier killing technique, it's kind of boring. But he's a cool looking boss. He's got a neat soundtrack. And the build-up to being able to fight him is pretty cool. But Dancer is probably my favorite because of the amount of skill that it takes to actually beat her. And you can beat her really early if you're good enough. And that is what makes me like her so much. Oh, yeah, I can never get that timing right. Oh, yeah. That's okay. Honestly, all I'm doing with this character right now is basically just a mirror image of an offline character that I built. But I don't really care. I play this game a certain way, and I'm just kind of used to playing it that way. Even if it takes me a while, even if it's not super great, I don't care. It's just how I'm used to playing the game. And that includes beating Dancer early. Yesterday's Dancer fight was fun. Okay, let's try this again. Right, that's all that really matters. It's a game, you know. It's kind of not meant to be like. I always get that wrong. Okay. I'm gonna heal. I'm not gonna heal up. If I die, I die. I don't really. I'm practicing the parries on him. So. Yeah, this is gonna get him to second phase though. Eh. One of these. He's dissing your fly gal. So you just give him one of these. Hit the shade. Yeah. Here we go. Nice. Heal up. Oh, you're just gonna do that again? Bye. Nice. He's a tough boss. He's tough. I'm getting that profane sword, though. Or should I? I kind of like the Great Sword of Judgment more. But big flaming sword. I mean, I do kind of want to go into NG Plus with this character at some point, so I may as well just grab both. Yeah, I'd be able to two-hand it. Alright. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. There we go. I'm back. I love that rose soap. It's like a nice, like, rose charcoal type soap. Like, it's made with charcoal, but it smells like roses. It's nice. It's a very nice soap. One of these days, I kind of want to try and stream, Gurgashi raids. For those who don't know what the hell that is, so in Mabinogi, you have these raid bosses that are like these giant... Here, let me show you what they look like. Gurgashi. These fucking assholes are hard to kill. And it's like a big fucking raid. That's a terrible image. Just want to get a picture of them. No, 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 no. Here we go. Like, you can solo these things, but you kind of shouldn't. Ah, here we go. This'll work. This doesn't have somebody's username in it. That's mainly my concern, is just not sharing somebody's fucking username. So, no, the boar is not the Gurgashi. He's just the pulled pork. But this fucker, look at how tiny that image is compared to the window. Hold on, let me fix this. Crunchy image. But, yeah, that's Gurgashi, right? He's a raid boss. And he takes, like, a while to kill if you're not 100% maxed the fuck out. And even then, it still takes a while. I'm not quite strong enough to be able to beat him on my own. But if I got people involved that were interested in maybe podcasting while we kill Gurgashis all night, I wouldn't be against that idea. I don't know, because I've been contemplating doing some stuff in Mabinogi, just on stream, just to kind of play it and get some grind out while talking bullshit with chat. But it's also, it's one of those games that I have to pause and think, would that actually be interesting to anybody? Because I can't just think, oh, I want to stream this. I have to also take everyone else's interests into account. Just for the sake of courtesy. Tell you what, let's go into DLC. I shouldn't do so yet, but I'm going to do it anyways, just so it's open. This is why I bought the torch. We're going to need the torch for this. Sir, please, just let me in. Let me in! Yeah, that may be so. It's more just one of those games that has a very small user base. Like, really small. I mean, the best way you can describe the game is really just Korean anime RuneScape. But also, you know, please buy our gachapons. And that's the thing that drives me nuts about it. I clearly enjoy the game enough to keep playing it and to not shut the fuck up about it, though. So, I'm sure me not being quiet about the game probably annoys somebody out there. Eh! Not frozen weapon. I don't need frozen weapon. It's snap freeze! That's what the spell was called. I just need to remember... I'm so excited that I'm butchering my own speech. I need to remember where you fucking get that. Please, doggo. D-dog, sit. Yeah, it's fun. When you don't get fucking ass fucked by RNG and you don't constantly feel the pressure of end game stuff, it's a fun game. Like when you stop caring about what's end game, it gets a lot more fun. Come here, stupid lizard. Please. You know what? That's fine too. Bye. Time for the Mario 64 slide. I'm actually 3 days away, roughly. I'm 3 days away from my first Grandmaster in that game. I'm excited. I've been working my ass off to get Grandmaster Gunslinger. I don't know nothing about no caveman, but I do... Caveman? Caveman? Why did I say caveman? I clearly saw the word penguin. What I want to know is, where's the caveman? Okay. What I'm about to do cheeses the fuck out of this game. If I can do it right. I have to do it the fuck right. Eh! Go. And then jump there. There we go. That way I don't have to run through all that mess. So the guy I'm about to fight is annoying. Fucking Wilhelm. Ugh. It's okay, though. He's not as bad as it might seem. He's just another NPC. I refuse to cheese him off the ledge, though. I used to have to do that all the time, but... Bleh. Crest Shield would be kind of useful against this asshole. Yeah, that damage. You can tell I'm underleveled. You can just tell. No. Oh, I wanted to go in for the backstab, but I got a running attack instead. Come here. Come here. That's what I want. Ugh. Did he swap weapons while he was down on the ground? I love that R2. You wouldn't think it's useful because it's so slow, but the delay on it is enough to make it actually kind of a good catch on a guy like this because of the way he rolls. There we go. Interrupt that. You gonna try and heal again? God damn. That roll spam, though. Stop trying to heal on me, sir. You already got one off, alright? Oh my god. Fine. Please, use the stupid miracle. I have to keep it out for him to do it. That's what I want. That way he can't heal. Ooh, stubby range. Stubby range has struck again. Gee, the rolls. Oh, yeah, I was baited into thinking he was going to do another R1. Boink. This is where a charcoal bundle would be useful. Glad I blocked that. I'm gonna heal up real quick. Oh. Even if it means he gets the heal off too. Nope, we're good.
Forgive me, my lady. I swore an oath.
Top 10 dumbest anime battles. Wink. All that for a lever. Okay, let's see. I forget what kind of R2 this thing uses. Hold up. It's that one. Yeah, it's the good R2. Okay. Well, I say good loosely. It's the one I prefer. And it's got the wide swings. Not sure if I like that, though. I don't much like the wider swing. I prefer the vertical. Can't hit as much, but it has its uses, though. We'll just hold on to that for the time being. I'm not replete with Twinkling Titanite, and I don't... Oh yeah, I should put that fucking ring back on. There we go. Sage ring important. Don't hit me. This part's something of a gamble. No. Don't hit me. I require my beans. Don't hit me. Ow. I'm gonna heal up now. In case you're wondering why I keep the shield up constantly when I'm sprinting, it's in case I have to suddenly turn around. Because blocking, when you have your shield, like, blocking like this prevents you from pivoting. I'll show you what I mean in a second. I just want to get to the bonfire first. Because I have come a long ways. Okay. I should do a bow-only run at some point. Run strength, Dragon Rider bow, and Millwood bow. That's what I'd do. Let's make it a quality build. That way the bows I use initially are good. Ish. They're good enough to get the job done until I can grab the Dragon Rider bow. But Millwood bow would probably be easier to get early. You only have to beat, like, 3 bosses to get into the Cathedral of the Deep. Which is pretty early in the game. Oh yeah, shield. So, it's not quite just a blocking thing. So, let me show you. So, you know how I'm sprinting right now? That's a pivot. Where you're stuck in place for a second and you're turning around. That's a pivot. And that can be lethal because you're stuck in place. But if you're holding the shield up, you don't pivot. It blocks, sure, but it prevents you from being stuck in place when you have to suddenly change directions. The same applies if you're two-handing a sword. Mostly great swords. It applies as if you're two-handing a great sword like this as well. Ultra or normal. Oh wow, I actually have the strength to two-hand it without putting on that ring. That's actually nice to know. So I don't even need the Knight's Ring for this thing. Nice. Very convenient. Does it even work if I'm... Oh, yeah, it doesn't work if you're two-handing a straight sword. Nope. Okay, we're gonna put the cat ring on real quick. Probably pull out the torch while we're at it. Does it work with the torch? It does work with a torch. Okay. Yeah, oftentimes if it's not about the blocking, it's just about the pivot prevention. The only problem with doing so is that you can easily be guard broken by something. And when you're guard broken, you're pretty much fucked. Alright, so that's open. Now we can challenge the nun if we wanted to. And since we're here, like, why the hell not? She is immune to poison, last I was aware. Actually, I don't think she is. Let's test this. I'd rather test it as opposed to trusting a wiki completely. Shush! Ariandel. Shush! Look at him. He's got his head in the bowl. Pathetic. Okay. Actually, why did I want to test this real quick. I'm pretty sure she can't be poisoned, but she can be bled, so who knows. It's just she doesn't stay still for fucking long enough. Dude is hungover. He's just puking into his chili bowl. Please. Parrying her is a very fucking risky thing to do. Oftentimes, it's almost not worth doing at all. You may as well just stun lock her. But, man, being able to land that parry feels good. Oh, you know what I forgot to re-equip? The Sage Ring. Let's do that real quick. There we go. Doink. I love that R2 so much. When you use it right, it does good work. It do very good work. I want to avoid using Chaos Bed right now, if I can help it. Estus too, but mostly just I want to avoid using my spell. I like to save my use of Chaos Sped for third phase. I was focusing more on talking than I was on avoiding shit. That's okay though. Yeah, that chasing R2, very, very nice. You want to chase somebody down for that short distance to make up for your terrible range. It's very convenient. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the storyteller staff. It'd be nice if I could fucking spec into Great Lance. That'd be amazing to do. Let's see. Yeah, nah, I think I'm good with what I got. Just work with what I have and get good. That's all I gotta do. If anything, I probably shouldn't even be buffing. Just work with the damage I got on hand. Probably get me a full fizz shield. Nope. Too dashy. She got parried, though.
For that,
I'm just gonna fucking swap shields for that. I need a different shield for that. Because the one I'm using just doesn't have a good enough physical resistance to warrant using it in that way. Because she does a lot of damage. This thing only blocks... No, not the Ember. Yeah, only 42%. That's still a lot of damage I'm taking. Worse parry frames, but I don't really care about worse parry frames. I just care about surviving. I'm good. Don't hit me with that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm used to the other shield. That's okay though. Oh, so there is a slight amount of magic damage being dealt here. Because if she were doing nothing but physical, it would have been completely blocked. Interesting. Yeah, it's not being completely blocked by the shield. Interesting. Wonder if it's magic then. Over here. Nice. I'm glad I caught that at the last second. Hey, come back here. Doink. I'm honestly not the biggest fan of this boss. Feels too much like it belongs in Bloodborne, and it just doesn't mix very well with Dark Souls combat, if you ask me. That, and also you have to go through 3 whole phases every single time, and so getting to 3rd phase each and every time becomes a slog. But that's really about it. Definitely the highlight of this DLC, though. Definitely the highlight of this whole DLC. Oh fuck, I was trampled by a baby in a high chair. What I should do is I should upgrade the bleed sword for this phase. Lady, please. Don't be close to him. Don't be doing that. I'm gonna attack your elbow. Got your weenus. Hot chili breath. Fucker's been eating a lot of... It's because of Frida. That attack does frostbite. You'd think that it'd keep you warm, but weirdly enough, frostbite and fire both at the same time is a weirdly lethal combo. She does the frostbite, he does the fire damage, which means that frostbite can just proc again. Oh no, she's healing him. And she's gonna pull it off too. Yeah, because I'm too slow. That's okay. I just need to stop sucking and actually, like, hit. Come here, you big overgrown baby. Do the monkey with me. So when I fight Dragon Slayer armor, Slave Knight Gale, I'm going to be using that Frostbite Fire combo. And you'll kind of see what I mean. Especially on Gale. Like, I've only ever been able to kill Gale at low level doing that. That plus the poison. Uh-oh. Are you going to do the explosion? No, you're not. He has a longer wind-up for the explosion. Get out of there. Liz. Frito, stop with the heals. You're making this phase longer than it needs to be. Lady, this... I can't see what's going on, camera! I couldn't fucking see, and that's what fucked me. What a stupid way to die. Death by shitty Dark Souls camera. Man. That's okay. I can just do it again. But yeah, build up the frostbite so that you get the instant amount of damage. Then hit with fire damage to reset the whole thing. Then you can pretty much instantly reproc the fire, or the frostbite. It's a weirdly solid strat. What I should do? I should use this. It's a bleeder. Namely Ariandel, just to bleed him out specifically. Let's see. Do we have any blessed gems? I do not. Let's go get one. Because we're starting to hit that point where a blessed gem would at least be somewhat useful. Here. Yeah. Because I need to go up to the rafters. I don't feel like farming fucking, evangelists or winged knights. So I'm gonna go and grab... Actually, I'm gonna put the sword back on. The upgraded sword. I have to go back up onto the rafters to pick up the gem. It won't be a whole lot of regen, but it'll be something. It's like putting a fucking tier bloodstone gem on your hunter's pistol. It's not a lot of regen to be completely useful, but it's a bit of an edge when you need it. Although, unlike that gem, the regen on the shield actually scales with something. And that's something being faith. I'm gonna be chased by a gremlin, aren't I? Mr. Halberd Man, please. Don't play me a song. Pew! Pew! Nice. Gem is mine. I got the gem. Alright. Well, I meant to... Oh, thank you for correcting my mistake, sir. I love how the halberd guy followed me this whole way. Well, there goes that guy. How about you, like, stop, Mr. Halberd dude? Unhinged savage. The knight just fell. He dropped his item, too. Oh, no. I should go down there and pick that up, then. I should totally go down there to pick that up. Just to see if it's the sword. Because if it's the sword, I'm going to be a little sad, because then I can't use it. Bye! Guard break. I love how that hit me, but it didn't make me do the stupid funny flail. Okay. This shouldn't be that lethal of a drop. I say, even though it probably is lethal. We're gonna find out. Nope, it's not lethal. That's not the knight that fell. I mean, it is a knight that fell, but it's not the knight. Sir? No. Rolling around in the shit of the situation. The situation. Paging is good. Nope, it's just his pants. He dropped his pants for me. That's fine. I can live with that. Okay, let's crunch on some souls, upgrade the sword. Do we have a raw gem? No, we don't. We do not. Blessed for that HP regen. It'll be better than nothing. We need Titanite. I'll eat the souls of the Deacons of the Deep. Eh, 12 of those? We're gonna need 24 of them, actually. There we go. That way we can upgrade both the shield and the sword. Nice. So that's upgraded. We need more large Titanite shards. The reason why I'm upgrading the shield is because it improves the regen a little bit. Or at least the scaling of it, if memory serves me right. And the stability a little bit, but mostly for the regen. Okay, I need... Well, I'm pretty much dry on souls. We're just gonna harass the Lothric Knight again. This poor guy gets bothered a lot. This one dumb fucking cunt keeps coming back to his bonfire, beating the shit out of him for his drops. Must suck for him. Not for me. Better him than me. Better him than me. Doink. Come here. Get fucked. I used to have a character that was dedicated to bow only, but it was specifically the Dragon Slayer Great Bow. And I'd have that character parked right next to where Dark Eater Midir was for co-op. That character almost never got summoned. And you know what? That's probably for the best. Because Midir becomes so much more annoying if you summon. Kind of like Amygdala. Midir just gets a lot less predictable. Oh. I thought he was still alive. Who knows? He might drop fucking chunks for us, too. We'll see. Nice. His sword outranges mine by a lot. Oh, nice. I expected him to stay guarding. But he didn't. He was not doing the funny guard that dings my sword. Come here. Come here. There we go. Yeah, I almost prefer that R2 over the thrust. Just because of that extra little bit of distance you get. Not so great when you're in, a player versus player situation, but I don't play this game for PvP anymore anyway, so I don't care. The last time I PvP'd in this game was when I was trying to get fucking... the Edgelord sword. From the Mound Makers. I got the sword, and then I said, nah, that's enough. Didn't care enough to try and grab Warmth. Because I got the sword, and then just kind of regretted doing so. I mean, it's not a bad weapon, per se. The fucking... I wish I could remember what the hell it was called. It's the sword where you stab yourself and you get the buff. It's basically like, the weird one from Dark Souls 2, but made out of bones and a lot shorter. It's like Sir Alone's sword. How many we got? 9. Okay. We just need 3 more to finish upgrading the sword, and then some to finish upgrading. So we need 10 more. 13. Yeah, that's... We're gonna be here a little bit. Thankfully, though, unlike other enemies for this thing, this guy drops it relatively frequently. It is a pretty easy kill. And like I said, I need the souls anyway for the upgrades. Oh, nice. He was just slightly faster than I was. Boink. The next big step for me is to go and grab the chaos, like the giant's coal. Go grab a giant, like a chaos gem from the demon ruins. Oh, slightly faster than I was. Nice. We got true high level gameplay here. It's just R1s all over the place. Ooh, an ember, nice. Come here. Oh, nice. Guard break. I forgot for a second that casting pyromancies consumes stamina too. Yeah, you're like an hour early when it comes to clocking in. Come here. There we go. All things considered, I'm not doing all that bad. Just considering the level that normally you're kind of meant to be here. So I'm dispatching this fucking asshole relatively quickly for just a level 40 gremlin. Oh, that still hit him. That's awesome. I got a 360 on him there. Awesome. Ah, do I want to keep doing this? No, I kind of don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to sit there and farm that guy all night. So I will just stick with, there we go. Make it raw, and then we'll be good. It's either that, or just leave it uninfused for the time being. 407 compared to 72, yeah. Oh, you know what I could do? Carthus Rouge. We're gonna do some Carthus Rouge. At one point, they nerfed Rouge.
Ashen 1.
Because people were using it all the fucking time. For all kinds of absurd amounts of bleed. And then they nerfed the buff itself. It's still good, though. Like, if you want to quickly proc bleed on something, I mean, you may as well still use it. But what people used to do is they build a hollow build, like a luck build, infuse their weapon with hollow for that extra bleed, like the bleed rating from having so much luck, and then they'd buff with this. On something like the Grave Warden Twin Blades, it was crazy. I should not have blocked that. Oh, come on now. Come here. Doink, bonk. Action movies. Depends on the movie, I suppose. Now, it will take me a while to proc any bleed on her, but that's fine. Oh, there it is. Just R1 spam in her face. Yep. Gonna do the spin, yeah. Ow! Okay.
For that is thy place of belonging.
That hurt. I thought I rolled that right, but I guess I didn't. I mean, it's just all in good fun. I don't think there's a whole lot to have to unpack. You know? Some people just want to watch a couple of dudes fist fight. I'm not much of a movie person myself. But even I have some movies that just live in my head forever. Like Treasure Planet. Can't be people fighting you. I mean, it is kind of hard to beat the battle between boss and fucking Liquid in 4. That is a bit of a tough fight to beat. Oh no, the Rouge is gone. Ow. Alright, there's no fucking rally in this game. Let me do this. This boss oozes so much Bloodborne, I completely forgot what game I was playing for a second. There we go. There we go. How to just bleed Ariandel like a pig. Yeah, you hear him bleeding so easy. He bleed easy. Ow! I hate that attack. That specific one. Mainly because it hits so weird. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Man, that's such a good window to hit him, too. But Frida's also right the fuck next to him, so... Uh-oh. Okay, it's just the... He's just dumping his food on the ground like a wasteful asshole. The main problem with this fucking boss, this phase, is that there's two of them. And when Frida decides to really hug Ariandel's side, it gets really hard to find a window. Because you don't want to fucking do it when she's right the fuck next to him, because then that happens. And you end up wasting Rouge. Lady, please. Such bad positioning, man. And I hate that phase. It's such a slog. There's so much HP you have to shave off, man. Blech. Blech. Tell you what, I'm gonna pause for a moment and go get some food. I'll be right back. I'm getting kind of hungry. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. It was going to be just a snack, and then it turned into an all-out early lunch, because I'm hungry. And that's fine, I need to up my calorie intake a little bit anyway. Ever since I started streaming, I've been feeling hungry more lately. Because, believe it or not, streaming takes quite a bit of energy to do. Even if I'm only doing like 3 or 4 hours a day. It's enough to have to push in a whole extra meal in a day. I just made me a nice deli sandwich while also getting nearly one shot. That's okay. I don't really care. I'm having fun. I've had some people mistake my frustration with this kind of game for me hating it. But I think what needs to be addressed with that kind of thing is that I wouldn't be going through something like this if I genuinely despised it. You know, it's just the whole appeal to this game. It's the challenge, the butting your head into it. It's Deadpool. I'm not much of a, like I said, I'm not a movie person, period, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with wanting to sit down and watch something dumb and stupid just to get away from life a bit, you know? And some people can make some very cool looking movies. But you know what movies end up being for me? Hang on. I don't even care if I die, this is a joke. Let me show you. Frida, please, I'm doing something important. I'm doing something a lot more important. Fucking OBS had to take a moment. My art folder is so large that it, like, had to take a second to just comprehend the sheer size of my art folder. Do you know how much work it was to make the lighting actually convincing here? I love it. It took so much work to make the lighting look right. That's what movies are for me. They're potential for things like that. Tell you what, I'm gonna save fighting this bitch for after I get a chaos weapon. That sounds like a solid plan to me. See, that's the thing. My references folder is part of the art folder itself. So, like, my art folder is divided into, like, 3 parts, right? I have the main art folder that has all of the stuff. And then there's references. And then there's shitposts. Those are 2 subfolders that are in there. I keep the less safe for work references as another subfolder within the main references folder. That way it's kind of just tucked away all in one folder and not like an explosion of bullshit whenever I open it. So as a result, that one folder has become rather large just due to the sheer amount of images that are in there. Both stuff I made and stuff that I use as reference. Be it just simple poses or, you know, little guides on how to hold. No, because I don't have a separate folder between sketches and finished art. I should, but I don't. What I have is, it's literally just art. Shitposts have their own folder. They have their own fucking folder. And there's like a whopping like 10 images in there. And that was one of them that you just saw. The Kubrick stare behind the Holy Moonlight Sword. The Holy Kubrick Sword. These guys are another okay source of Titanite, large Titanite shards, but I'd prefer to farm the Lothric Knight because he can drop chunks sometimes. He can drop them chunks. And I need chunks, so there is that. We're almost there to the fucking Giant's Coal. Almost there. I find this game weirdly easier to play without the music on. Like, sure, it kind of removes a bit from the experience if you're watching the game and you've never played it for the first time, or for yourself. Yeah, I can understand. But, like, I don't know, it's an easier stream if I play without the music. If I try to play it with the music on, it just kinda doesn't work. And yet it's completely different for Bloodborne, because I feel like I have to have the music on if I'm playing Bloodborne. I think Dark Souls 3 just has a much more loud soundtrack. I think with Dark Souls 3, it's mostly just that it has a very loud soundtrack, and it kind of becomes a little bit of a sensory overload. I said this last time I played this. I want to get into speedrunning this game a little bit. Not for any world records or nothing, but just... Oh god, I should have killed the Silver Knights before doing this. That can hurt Silver Knights? Really? I did not know that. Huh. Oh, no parry. Huh. Well, I mean, he's well behaved now. He's pretty well behaved now. See, don't give a shit. You can hit him all you want, and he won't care. Hi. Bye. There we go. Aldrich's Ruby. Sorry, Link. You'll have to be a little bit, richer. Yeah, with speedrunning this game, yeah. It's mostly so I can pick up on certain little tricks that speedrunners use to get past parts of the game that are annoying. That way I can then apply them to other playthroughs. Kinda like how I did for Dark Souls 1. If it weren't for watching speedruns, I would have never learned about the berg skip. Actually, I don't need my shield out for this boss. Blocking this boss is pointless. Because I would have still been hurt real bad by that anyway. I got the coal. I don't know why I'm bothering with fucking... trying to fucking fight Aldrich. Aldrich is another one of those bosses that is either a fucking pushover or, like, absolute hell to speedrun. And it's bosses like that that make me think, maybe I shouldn't speedrun it. Yeah, right now the world record is like 8 minutes. I wish I was fucking joking. Where you just clip through everything, bug out the AI so that they don't ever aggro, and you just wail on them with the fucking bleed. Yeah. I'm not so interested in doing that. Because that's just a little too cheesy for me. It's a little too cheesy for me. Chaos Gem. I need to go get a Chaos Gem. I just remembered. No use giving him the coal until we get a Chaos Gem. We're gonna have to go in there again anyway for, Toxic Mist. I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way here. Listen. You guys are douchebags. Stop it. I was expecting it to take 4 hits. Because of how poor my damage is with just raw. Granted, it's better than... Sir! Please! I did not ask you. Thank you. Hit your ass later. "31 minutes? I could have sworn it was less time than that. Still insane, though. Oh, you're looking at an all bosses run, that's why. I'm talking any percent. I'm not talking about all bosses. Oh, wait, all bosses is a little over an hour. It doesn't matter. It's still crazy. And it's still kind of cheesy. Still cheesy. Okay, now we got the gem we need. But yeah, that whole bit with fucking... Yeah, just clipping out of bounds. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But little things like, you know, actually attacking the boss instead of riposting them, that I don't mind doing. Because then it kind of... It quickens the time that you kill without feeling like I'm cheating. You know what I'm saying? It quickens up the kill. You asshole. Okay, let's go give this fucking book to the guy. The coal to the other guy. Bloodborne any percent is 19 minutes. But of course, that's also excluding Chalice dungeons. They always do. And I don't blame them. Okay, what we got? Chaos Fire Orb. Do I want to learn Chaos Fire Orb? I will grab the Dark Pyromancy from Wolnir's Soul. Assuming it doesn't cost souls. I'm pretty sure it does. But if it doesn't, then amazing. There we go. I need more Dark Pyromancies. Dark Pyromancy. Yeah, there's no way it's Chalice Dungeons. Yeah. I actually beat Queen Yarnum relatively recently. Okay, I need to remember where the fuck you pick up Snap Freeze. Because I'm gonna need it. Oh, you pick it. Where the fuck? Oh, I have to go down. That's where it is. It's down in the bottom of the painting. That's why I don't really go down there very often. I'm not doing all bosses. I should probably say that now. I'm not doing all bosses on this run. I am absolutely skipping bosses that I don't like. Unless they block progression. And there's only like 2 bosses I feel that way about. One of them being the great wolf, the stupid cemetery boss. That boss can go fuck itself. It's not fun. It's a stupid boss. And I'm playing a build that would absolutely destroy it easily. Because, you know, that the fucking wolves are really weak to fire. But I don't like that boss. Mainly because I just don't have any reason to kill it. I'm not doing PvP, so I have no use for the undead match thing. And Lionheart is honestly not even all that fun to use to me. It's a cool looking weapon, but just ugh. Yeah, the Doggy Man boss is just... Yeah, it's not a fun boss. I wouldn't really recommend it unless you're that much of a completionist. Especially with Ring City kind of giving you the stupid thing. Nice. Peace. Meanwhile, I'm still listening to fucking my goddamn Goblin Speak metal. And Iron Savior and the like. Kind of sad that Stradivarius had to split. They're one of my favorite bands, and they had to split because pandemic kind of fucked them over. Like yeah, they were going to go on tour, and hopefully, you know, make money off that. But the pandemic happened, and they couldn't tour, so they had to split. And so I'm like, rip. That kind of sucks. There we go. Oh, shush. Lady, I said shush. It's okay. I didn't have many souls anyway. Tree hair. Like corn. Corn hair. But now we have the spell. That will be very useful later. Sooner rather than later. But still. Now I don't have to buff to do full damage, which is awesome. Fucking, Arthas Flame Arc is nice and it looks cool, but I don't like having to re-up my buff all the time. Not many other things I could slot instead, so we're gonna take off the Deep Ring. Let's put on... That does increase our damage a little bit. Eh. That'll do. I'll replace it with something a little more suiting for the occasion, like, I don't know. The fucking Scholar Ring, for example. That scale a little better. But for now, it's better than having no ring there at all. I kind of contemplated the Chloranthy ring, but it wouldn't really do much. I kind of feel similarly about Half-Light. But, eh. They did something interesting with that at least, and implemented the player boss kind of thing, like they did in Demon Souls. And that's kind of cool, you know. It's kind of annoying to try and solo, though, as a result. Where's the boss? Oh, she's inside him. Okay. Nice. Oh, you rolled out. You moved out. Rolled. Nice. Ow. I don't know what I was thinking there. I thought I could safely move behind her, but kind of made the mistake of thinking that when that was a full 360 attack. I don't know what I was thinking there. Come here. Come here. Well, that's fine. Actually, this is a good fucking attack. There we go. Kinda unfortunate that the Hornet Ring does fucking nothing to bosses in this game. Because that makes it so that it's a ring I have no use for. Except for if I'm fighting like Wilhelm, really. Or like... I mean, I guess Alva. In the DLC, in Ring City. Because he's a particularly tough boss. Not boss, invader. But other than little NPC baby fights like that, you know, there's not a whole lot of... I wonder if it'd work on Half-Light, actually. It'd work on the Painting Guardians, but I don't know if it'd work on Half-Light, because Half-Light's a boss. I mean, they'd have to make that an exception so that it'd work on the player. See, I'm not even putting my head fully into the boss fight. I'm more just kind of thinking. I'm too busy theory crafting. That's the word for it. I'm also getting a little tired. It's already been 3 hours. I'll go a little bit longer. I don't know how much longer, but a little bit. I say as I might end up accidentally streaming for like 5 hours. Nice. Alrighty. Be careful and take care. Don't let the entitled assholes get to you. Boink. You can tell I'm getting a little tired because I'm kind of sucking eggs at this phase. I was doing really well against this phase earlier. I'm just getting a little tired. I fucked up. I rolled really. The cutoff scream. The cutoff screen. Scream. Was wiping my controller down a little bit to get some of the grease off. That way it doesn't gunk up the controller. I don't often eat food while I'm playing a game. I just don't like getting shit all over the place. I prefer to just eat at the table. But I'm streaming, so... That's oftentimes why I, end stream when I go get, like, food at this point. Like, I didn't always do it that way. I used to just pause and then eat right here. And just put the whole stream on pause. But I'm at a point where I kind of just prefer to eat at the table. And I'm a slow eater. So it's not like, it's not like, it would be like a 5-minute BRB if I were to just pause stream. So, like, you know, this one sandwich, it's taken me like 30 minutes to get halfway through. Again, though, it's a little different here because I'm streaming, so I take even longer to eat because I'm distracted. But still, I don't like to eat while I'm in a rush. It's not healthy to do. Nice. That was not worth parrying, but I did it anyway. Like I said, I'm not really putting my all into the fight. I just don't really care enough right now. I'm just talking, playing the game. If I die, whatever. I can just throw myself at her again. And that's kind of what's nice about being able to play a game like this on stream, is that I can just kind of do that without having a limit on lives or something like that. That's also why you'll never see me do a permadeath run of a game like this. Because that ruins, like, half the whole reason why I enjoy streaming a game like this. It's the forgivingness of being able to die to something like this while still being able to just try it again. Like, if I'm going to do any kind of challenge run, it has to, A, allow me full control of the character without completely gimping my ability to play it. Which is why I'd rather not do, like, a blindfold run, or... like... runs like that are cool. It's cool people can do that. I just don't care. Like, I can do stuff like, you know, underleveled, or X specific weapon, or... you know, whatever. It's when I have to adapt a strategy in the game that's different from what I'm doing, without having to use some sort of gimmick outside the game. That's when it's most fun for me. That's why I'm a little more patient when it comes to, like, a fists-only type thing, right? Because at least then I can just keep throwing myself at it. The literal only gimmick at that point is just, I have to do it fists only. And so I have to adopt a different strategy in order to be able to do that. But by and large, yeah, it's... I don't know. I've gone on about this for too long already. Frito the Cheeto done fucked me up again. That's okay. I wonder if the guildies would be down with kind of me streaming while we run, like, veteran dungeon content stuff. Not like I have a gigantic stream, but, you know, it'd still be kind of fun, I suppose. The only problem with that, though, is that, I don't want to take up 80% of the air when in a voice chat like that. Because I'm at a point where I'm a lot more used to just kind of talking myself through things, outwardly explaining what I'm doing. Partly for the uninitiated, so that they know what's going on without having to play the game for themselves. And for my own benefit. Partial parry. I wouldn't say partial. I mean, it is a parry, right? I just didn't get the full protection against damage because I fucked it up a little bit. I am very happy to not give a shit about this game's PvP, though. Use a toggle mute. Yeah, but that also requires having a whole separate keybind. And the problem with that is, especially if I'm actually participating in veteran shit, my hands will be already kind of full because of keybinds. What I'd have to do, I think, is probably just bind it to a button that isn't actively being used.
Return from
I don't know. I don't often do that kind of shit.
for that is thy
99% of the time, if I'm on stream, it's just me talking. So for now, I don't need to do that. But I will have to do that at some point, because it's just common sense. Probably put it on, like, control or something. Actually, no, because you have to control click on enemies sometimes. So I can't use control. Can't use alt. Because that toggles something else. Or shift, because that allows use of the second top. I'll figure something out. I'll have to figure something out. Probably make it like left control. Or right control, actually. That might actually work. Boink. Why am I still trying to parry this bitch? I'm just kind of like playing on autopilot. And I'm actually playing worse as a result, but that's okay. I have to develop muscle memory somehow, right? No. I said no. Don't do that. No! You got away. I wanted to see if I could backstab. I couldn't do it. Boink. Come here. I'm just, I said it already. I'm glad I don't give a damn about this game's PvP at this point. You thought Dark Souls 1 had fucking really exploity PvP? You know, you thought toggle escapes and fucking backstabs being instant were bad? We got Estus cancels now. We got all kinds of shit that's so much worse. There's an actual glitch in the game that allows you to machine gun fire a bow. And if you use that on a great bow, you are pretty much unstoppable. Yes, that is a glitch. That is not just a cheat engine thing, that's a glitch. You can also use a bow like that to animation swap, I think, as well. Or weapon art swap, I forget what it was. There's just all kinds of shit. Yeah, like I said, I'm just glad I don't give a shit. It's just such a... It's a much more exploity experience than it used to be. I'm not too bothered by it. Because I don't participate. That's why I'd rather just do shit like this. Sucking against bosses for hours on end. Oh, I got lucky there. Almost got my ass pushed over by a wave of flames. Okay. No, I ran back into the fucking area of effect. Damn it. It's okay. Are you gonna explode? No, you're not. Free to stop. Stop it. No heals. You've barely even taken half damage anyway. You don't need healing. I'm attacking this guy like I do amygdala. Let's go for the arm. The right arm. Oh, I need to run. Explosion. Lucy, you have a lot of exploding to do. You had your chance to explain. Now you have to explode. Ricky Ricardo has had enough. Ah! No! No bumpies. No! Are you trying to heal again? Yeah, you are. Hercule, don't do it. Almost to phase 3. Must destroy. Human destroy! Yeah! Yeah! Okay, we're good. Never a dull moment on this stream. Ugh. Oh no. I don't think I have enough fucking focus points to do this. We'll see. Just let her hit once, punish. Punish. Nope, no punish. You're gonna do the thing where you dash around and ice blast. Nah, that's fine too. I can just sidestep that. I need to get some distance on this bitch real quick. I'd rather not be hit by that, thank you. Backstab? Yeah, there's the backstab. Nice. Ituelvetin Satana! That combo always fucks me, especially if she does the forward dash. My strategy for that phase usually is to try and stay a distance away from her and punish specific attacks. I was not doing that for some dumb reason. I don't know what the fuck was going on in my head. Other than goblin speak expletives. That's okay. Oh, I need to do today's, like, Grandmaster thing. For Gunslinger. I think I'll give this one last try. Might stream a little bit of that if I can get it to work without the stupid game security getting mad. Because they have an anti-cheat, of course. Why wouldn't they? And it gets a little touchy. So, like, earlier this week I was playing and Flux was telling me what it was doing. And because of the Flux pop-up, the stupid anti-cheat thought something was wrong. Even though it was literally just Flux telling me, hey, I'm doing my thing now. Have fun. And so that was kind of beans. Ow. That's okay. Yeah, I think I'll do... Yeah. I think that was my last attempt for the night. I'm getting a little tired. That was fun, though. That was fun. Don't ever take me being frustrated by that kind of thing to mean that I hate it. I wouldn't be playing it if I despised it that much. If I can get this pulled up real quick. I want to see if I can get this to work on stream without it freaking out on me. Probably not, but we'll see. Exxon Game Security. I don't know why I still like this game. Like, it's definitely a gacha game, and it has not aged very well in the slightest. But, eh. I think I'm just lucky enough to be one of those people that has enough self-control to say, no, I'm good. I don't need to buy Get your pawns. Don't need to buy that shit if you don't care about endgame shit. Wow, it's turning into a gacha game. Is it? That's not good. Let me see if I can get this to pull up on screen real quick without... Wait, whoa, whoa. Why is my dragon out? I know you can't see anything right now. Hold on. It is not being captured. Oh, that's the button for summoning pet. Oh, okay. So I have to actually manually do a different capture source. Was it no capture then? Any question mark? Yep, it is. That's it. It's such an old and crusty looking fucking game. It really is. There's gonna be a little bit of awkwardness because I don't have it full screen. Actually, the frame rate's not as bad as I was expecting it. I need to organize my boost for class, as in like a character boost like they have for fucking retail WoW. Those are all keybinds. Believe it or not, all of those are keybinds. All of them. Those are all skills in stuff that I can use. And each one, all of these are bound. Yeah. And so through the use of control 1 through not 8, 1 through 8 it is. Yeah. I can change between any one number of even more keybinds. It's pretty crazy. I need to go kill Bison. So I will go kill Bison. Yeah, this is an old and very crusty game. I don't even know if you can hear the game. Yes, this game is this old, and it takes forever to load textures like this. It's just a game that has not aged very well. Yeah, all of those are bound. Yeah, those are all fucking bound. This whole side here, I have... So this button right here, I click that and it swaps to this, so that these are then all bound. So it's not like all of those are bound at the same time. And so then I can hold shift to swap between that bar. It's crazy. Looks like a turkey. Yeah, I like my Nimbus. He's fast. When I summon him, he heals me. I got him out of the dungeon guide. You used to have to pay money to get this pet. But they've gotten a little bit better about stuff like that over the years. So there's this whole thing, this dungeon guide. So you can do all of this, and certain ones have little milestones attached to them. You get a box out of them. And each of those boxes has a pet in it. There's someone screaming in guild chat. I'm gonna say something, hold on. Smile, you're on camera. Okay, so today's fucking Grandmaster mission is to kill Bison. Oh god, my dragon needs to level up and be healed. Okay, battlefield overture time. There we go, go get him. I need to train my dragon up a little bit. Your devil's cry didn't work. Why not? I didn't tell you to not work. I told you to do it. There you go. Eh. Oh, it's because I'm fucking streaming. It's lagging a little bit because I'm streaming. Yeah, Bone Dragon is very powerful. He's a very good pet. When you summon him, in a splash area around him, he deals damage, and he also weakens enemies. His Devil's Cry does damage over time and slows the enemy down for its duration. His Dragon Breath can paralyze things. He's a good pet. Let's see. I need to enchant my guns. I've been trying to work on this pair of guns. The only thing I really need to do is to... Oh god. You take care of the... No. You take care of the Shrieker. Take care of the Shrieker. Fight him. There you go. Yeah. Alright, fine. I'll take the sword. That's fine. Oh, that's not the binding for that. There we go. Come here. Come here. There we go. Windmill him. I said windmill. I need to bully him. There we go. One more hit. Perfect. Nice. Level 59. Emerald Core. I need those. Those are for energy amplifiers, for emerald fuses. So, like, my main life skill is Hillwind Engineering, which is how I got my guns, because you craft these specifically with Hillwind Engineering. And I need emerald cores in order to be able to do some of the things. These crystals over here, you mine those for the other materials. Mostly. Nice. I love dual guns. So much fun. I'm anything but capped out. Because I've only been playing about a couple of months now, so I'm not as strong as I could be. Nice. No more cores. What the Palala Embrace gives us. Not bad. That'd be useful if these fuckers gave me any EXP to begin with. Yeah, they're just weak. They're not weakest. That's a little different. I have to kill 50 of those bison for the Grandmaster quest. We're only a fifth of the way there. Oh, shut up! Oink. There we go. Yeah, like I said, it's just anime RuneScape. That's all it is. I'm not going to be doing any digging in here because of mobs. Normally, you don't come into this place to kill things. What you do is you redirect them. So you have Enthralling Performance here. If I'm equipped with the right instrument, I can use that to redirect enemies away from a certain place. The combat is, yes, but it has a shit ton of life skills, and it's saying it's anime RuneScape makes more sense, but it's still a bit of a gross oversimplification. As you have, so this is the skill window. Look at all those tabs. Each thing has its own little things, and you can rank every one of those individually, and in doing so, you get stats out of doing so that are permanent as long as you have those skills trained. Kind of need that int, but it's just one int. Here, you pull him over. Come here. Or don't. That's fine too. But yeah, the combat's why I like this game so much. It's fun. I love the way the fighting is. It's fun. It's like 13 years old. Right now, the event that's going on is for their, the 13th anniversary. It's an old game. Nice. Another core. I like that. Yeah, I'm just getting the Grandmaster mission done. I don't know. I'm probably going to be ending soon. I keep saying that, but it's already been 30 minutes, so... I need to make more dual gun repair kits and stuff, too. Oh yeah, I was also doing some blacksmithing shit. I need to go into, Halcyon and actually make the iron that I need. Oh shit, there's another one. Nice. Hi! See ya, asshole. 50 bison, that's a lot of bison. Check on my durability. It's okay. Not happy with the reforge, but I lucked out on that artisan upgrade. Yeah, I had to make these last night because these are the new guns. I used to have a better pair of the Taunt's Mark III. I don't even know if you can fucking read what's on screen. Because the preview in OBS is tiny compared to the everything else trademark. Because I have it smaller so I can actually read fucking chat. No, you can't read it? That's fine. That's okay. There's a lot to read there, too. It's... Yeah, all of that is just for one fucking weapon. And it'd be even longer with enchants on it. Some things get so long that you have to actually, like, hold... That you have to actually scroll. I need to actually increase my fucking... musical knowledge at some point. Musical knowledge... I need to do that quest. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. That quest is annoying to do. I don't feel like doing Elrod stuff right now. It will have to happen at some point, but right now I'm good. I'm still working on stats, too. Like, I'm not fully statted out yet. Yeah, my stats aren't amazing. Not yet. This is one of those games that's just a really long and slow grind. You can't really speedrun this game. Some people can, but they've also been playing the game for decades and decades. That's a gross exaggeration, but you get what I mean. How many more bison do we have to kill? 24. 24. I've killed 24. My bad. I need to kill 25 more. Just about 26. You can tell I'm tired. I am beef braining pretty hard. Yeah. Or if you just... It just... A little bit of time, you know? Like an hour or two. Nice. Oh, Joey, there's a golem that's pissed off. Let's desummon real quick. Drop aggro. I'm gonna put this on. I need to rank Discord up. There we go, get that debuff going. Smack! Yeah, that's how this game is. You just... It's best enjoyed if you're just gonna take your time. Honestly. You're best off just taking your time and not trying to run it. To fucking speedrun it. Please. There we go. That rank 4. Let's Divine Link. There we go. Divine Link is good. Very, very good. I'm not a big fan of having to quest to get certain skills, but the skills in this game that you get out of questing is very fucking worth. Divine Link being one of them. That's the thing that's got me linked with my pet right now. Boosts the stats between both you and your pet, and in some cases it can be so useful that a level 1, like, weakling kind of pet will, like, if they link up with you, they'll be nearly indestructible just by using the skill. But it all kind of does depend on how powerful you are as well. Also helps with aggro and stuff. That way if you need your pet to tank something that you otherwise couldn't tank. Boink. Nice. No more fucking, emerald cores? Bad in me, game. I need those emerald cores. Someone will come in here expecting to see Dark Souls, and then they'll just see, like, fucking anime RuneScape, and they'll be so confused. They'll be so confused. That's okay. That's okay. Let me see. We're almost there. We're getting there. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to grandmaster my gunslinger talent, because that's the closest thing you really get to actual classes in a game like this, or in this game specifically. So I'm a gunslinger, that's my main talent, and I'm trying to grandmaster it. Well, I've already hit Master Gunslinger, but to hit Grandmaster, if I were doing proficiency, I'd be running Shadow Mission. I'd be running their method. I'm just doing Grandmaster stuff. The Emerald Cores are a happy side bonus though, because I do need those. I need those both for fuses and for alloy. because that just makes my life a little easier. As YouTube's rules are weird. I'm not set to for children, right? As long you can curse all you want, as long as you're not set to for kids. As long as you make sure that your channel is kind of marked appropriately. You won't get as many people directed towards your channel. They will probably try to demonetize you, but I particularly don't give much of a shit about monetization. I have my channel marked as not for kids. So, as long as you don't play music, they are anal about music. Like in videos, you can use music and the copyrights, once disputed or settled properly, the money will be funneled directly to who owns that music, right? And then you don't really have to do a whole lot beyond that, from what I understand. But if you play music while on stream, that's very different. Like, they don't want you playing any copyrighted music while live at all. They will just straight up end your stream. And they will remove your permissions to stream if you do that. So if I'm doing like art or something, what I'll end up doing usually is I'll mute the desktop audio in OBS. That way you guys can't hear any of the audio. And then I'll just listen to music completely on my side. That way I can kind of listen to what I want to listen to without being at risk. But I don't always do it that way though. Oink. The way I see it, I wouldn't count on trying to get money off of ads just in general. Like, if it happens, great, but I wouldn't let that be a defining factor for whether you allow yourself to speak a certain way or not, I guess. Just, it's best just not caring. Yeah, they're strict about music. They're very, very strict about it. And that's probably for the best. Something like that, yeah, you need a certain amount of subscribers for that to work. But again, I particularly don't really care about. Oh, they're doing Lord Shadow missions? Nah, I'm good. I've got my own shit I need to be doing. Almost there. We're almost there. 9 more, and then we can do something else. Or I could drill a little bit. I could do some drilling. Because I do need more fragments. How am I doing on hill and in general? I have 60 hill. That's Shillian. Come on, there we go. Oink. Mining crypto. I mean, hey, it's better than nothing, right? Definitely better than nothing. That was like a limited time thing, I think, for Twitch. But it is still stupid that they decided to do that. Ah, yes, we're just gonna allow people to buy access to affiliate status. Yeah, that's just stupid. Yeah, that's a thing they did. Yep. They at one point decided it was a good idea to allow people to purchase affiliate status. Yes, they really did that. I don't know if they're still doing it, but yeah, they fucking did that. They would rather do that than fix their copyright problem. And that's in addition to the whole Golden Kappa shit. Yeah, Twitch is a fucking dumpster fire. I don't oftentimes take direct digs at fucking things like that, but Twitch, no. I'm done being a fucking slave to Amazon. You know, I'm good. I'm good. So when the whole DMCA crisis on fucking Twitch started happening, they unleashed the Golden Kappa for everyone to use. And so they were making a giant tweet about it, and they were kind of just like, oh wow, Golden Kappas, what's happening? As if they were doing it as a deflection. Because they knew people were getting mad about DMCA. But, yeah, Twitch hasn't handled that very well, and they still don't. They still don't. Yeah, just Twitch is, I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to figure out why I'm happy to have been away from that website for so long. Who means OnlyFans? One more. We only need one more. Then we gotta go talk to fucking Lazaro. Yeah, the best course of action is to, like, fucking... Yeah. People have completely lost VODs over this shit. It's so fucking stupid. That's why I just moved here. This is why I fucking just moved here onto YouTube. YouTube is not much better, but you know what? I'd rather stream here than on Twitch. Especially since Twitch has its own little subculture to it that I never really vibed with. Granted, it depends on the community, and you have to really make sure to hammer in a certain community being a certain way, or for your community to be a certain way. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm on about. Let's go with some ninja shit. Nice. Shurikens are fun too. Nice. Okay, we're good. We can leave. But do I want to? Tell you what, I think I'll dig a little bit. I'll have my dragon kind of occupy that stupid shrieker. Like the only enemy that's right next to the fucking stupid crystal vein, so. Okay, we'll use Harvest Song real quick. I'm just glad I was able to kind of pause and step away from streaming for the time I did. I should have announced that I needed to do so instead of just kind of not announcing it like an asshole. But I'm glad I stepped away anyway. Because sometimes I just need that break. Sometimes I need that break. It'll be fine. As long as fucking, Divine Link is up. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna unsummon. Because that fucking Shrieker is just gonna go right back to where he was. Yep. We're gonna summon the other one. Yeah, if you're not careful, streaming will change you. And you can end up being a very specific kind of person. And that specific kind of person isn't always for the best either. Reason why I'm doing it this way, so that the pet takes all the aggro. And like, that pet is actually tough enough to be able to withstand the punishment. I just didn't fully heal him all the way. He'll take all the aggro instead of me. That way I can just kind of do this in peace. I'm just glad I keep my streaming down to just simply, I do it because I like doing so. That's about it. Are you fucking serious? Again? This isn't a great way of doing it, mind you. It's just, I don't have a high enough enthralling performance to be able to redirect the mobs. It is fucking annoying, though, that the, Divine Link only has a specific distance. Okay, we're just gonna beat this bison. Get out of here. Give me that core. I need that. Who's gonna aggro on who? Alright. Go to bed, assholes. There we go. Lullaby is nice. I'm just gonna fuck right off for now. I don't 100% need to be crafting anything. Wouldn't hurt to make more alloy, though. I would normally walk through everything that you're seeing, but this is one of those games where there's just so much fucking going on that it'd be hard to do so. I'd be spending like an hour sitting here explaining shit. Okay, so I'm gonna use Harvest Song. This at least I can explain. Harvest Song helps increase gathering speed, gathering success chance, and crafting success chance. Let's see, I need to make alloy and stuff. There we go. Okay, I'd have like 5 cores left over. Okay, so what I'm making is one of the materials that I need to make more guns. And I need to make more guns so that I can boost up the one I've been working on. So the way this works is that I have to fucking... I mine up from those nodes. And you kind of need all of it. You need the cores, which you get from part-time jobs for the guy that's right next to me in the pink pants. You get those cores also from just killing mobs in there. You need all the tin, the zinc, the nickel, and most importantly, the Hillwin. Make the Hillwin into Hillwin bars, and then you use those Hillwin bars to make pretty much everything. I'm glad I've mostly only stuck with Hillwin engineering, because it's a pretty, like, it's an iceberg. It's an iceberg of a crafting tree. Tree? That's not even a good word for it. Close enough, though. Theater 2. I need more fuses. Okay, I need to make emerald fuses. Here we go. We'll make 5 of those. So making each one of these components raises the Hillwin engineering skill by a little bit. Oh nice, my renown went up. Although even despite that, it still takes a while to fucking level. Engineering is just one of those skills that's just kind of annoying to level up because of how long it takes. Where did those fuses go? What is the part up for today? You want me to make? Engineering hammers. Okay. I can do that. I don't have a life talent active right now, so I'm not really getting the most out of this. But, eh. I need the adventurer's seal. No! Don't do that. I should have used fucking Harvest Song beforehand. Good job. NPC dialogue. Nice. All those dailies. So many dailies. Nice. Another emerald core. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, I need to make the guns. I need to make the guns. I need to make the guns to sacrifice into my main gun. You need to make guns for your gun so that you can. Where's my spanner? 8%. I don't like that. Raise it up a bit. There we go. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that tiny little bit of erg. That's what it's called. And then we're gonna talk to Lazaro. To get that bullshit done. Not really enough to really do a whole lot of erg, but it's something. Okay. I'm gonna move here real quick. Because it moves me to a convenient spot. Go, Scooter, go. Yum. Ego faced. Oh lord, yeah, you see how crusty this fucking game is. Yes, it's this choppy even off stream. This is no different. It's crazy. Nice. Give me that seal. There we go. 7 to go. I don't really feel like doing the other 2. Art commissions? What brings this up? I mean, I second, yeah. But man. I second that notion. Alright. Alright, let's go erg, and then I'm gonna end stream. I'll explain what erg is when we get there. Basically, you just sacrifice weapons of the same type to make your main weapon stronger. Usually, it's something you grind when you don't have anything else to grind in the game, but it is pretty fucking powerful. What did I get this for? I mean, it's part of the event. I know that much. Weakens a character for 20 minutes. What use is that, you might be asking? Proficiency. So when you upgrade a weapon in this game, you'll see there's a proficiency stat if it hasn't already been fucking like special upgraded and stuff. And you have to raise the proficiency before you can upgrade it. Okay, erg time. So erg, you talk to this fucking asshole. Smug asshole. Put the weapon you want to upgrade there. You put the cannon fodder in here. See? Erg EXP goes up when you put things of the same type in. Then you sacrifice. Gone. It consumes the materials for good, but it boosts up the main thing. Like I said though, it's something you usually boost up when you have nothing else to boost. Because the RNG for it is abysmal. Erg goes all the way up to 50, I think? So there's that done. It's gonna go to Dunbarton. Oh, go away. Alright, that's enough for me. I'm tired. My neck hurts. I'll catch y'all later. Y'all take care of yourselves. I'll probably stream tomorrow. Probably not more Mabby though. But still, yeah. I'll catch y'all later though.